Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? So, today's gonna be a special day. Just got 200 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty cool. Thanks for subscribing and watching my videos, if you still are. And, so, we're gonna bring you a multiplayer game that I played yesterday, actually. I had some downtime at work that I have, at my student job at school. And so I decided to fire up a game and play a multiplayer game, which I don't think I have a multiplayer game on my channel yet, which is kind of interesting. So I just decided to grab Kiki because I don't have my Grand Arbiter deck tweaked for multiplayer just yet, and I just didn't feel like doing that. So I have a version of Kiki that's tweaked for multiplayer. Take out, pretty much all the one-for-one removal, Lightning Bolt, Scred. Take out Fire Imp. I think I took out Flame Tongue Kavu. I might still have Flame Tongue Kavu, but those cards, although they're very good sometimes, they tend to piss people off really early for not much impact because they just get wrathed away. So I took them out, but then I still have Duplicate. And yeah, I mean and I also put cards in Vicious Shadows. This card is pretty friggin' insane in a multiplayer game. Because people are going to have a lot of cards. There's always going to be someone who has 6, 7 cards, 5 cards. And if someone wraths the board with this card in play, and 10 creatures die, you can just basically kill somebody. So yeah. And I never actually got to play with it. I've had it in my collection, I got one, and I just never played with it yet, so I want to try it out. So hopefully we don't make this too long. I didn't record this live because, I was at work, and not only that, but multiplayer games can take a long time. And it's just hard to record them because you have to do a lot of pausing. And so we're going to play against Borborygmos. He's actually coming back in Return to the Gate Crash. The next set after Return to Ravnica is a different version. What's what he does? When he does Commander-EDH player, put a +1/+1 on the counter on each creature you control. So this is a Gruul aggressive deck, which is pretty good. I don't really like cards like this, especially in multiplayer Commander, because if you get Wrath a couple times, your creatures usually don't have impact when they enter the battlefield, so they just kind of are just big beaters, and they don't really give you any kind of card advantage other than just killing things. So you kind of get set far behind when people Wrath the board. I mean, my deck does too, but at least the creatures have some kind of value. Rasputin, Dreamweaver. I played him a couple times with my Grand Arbiter deck. From what I understood from playing this match, he's like a blue-white blink deck. A lot of enter the battlefield creatures and a lot of blink effects. So this allows him to so he has 7 dream counters, and he can remove a dream counter from his general to add 1 colorless mana. And at the beginning of the next turn, you get to add a dream counter if he's not tapped. So you can just blink him, get the mana right back, pretty much right away. So it's blue-white control-y blink deck. And then we've got Sliver Queen, and Sliver Queen could be a lot of different things. It could be a Sliver deck. We have 5-color control deck, just playing a lot of basically they tend to play a lot of blue cards and then the best cards from every other color, and then Wraths and Planeswalkers. Or they can be combo decks. There are some 5-color combo decks. Usually those combo decks tend to play cards like Sign of the Ur-Dragon. For whatever reason, they just tend to milling them. They like to put a lot of things in their graveyard and do broken things. And then there's me with Kiki-Jiki, so you've seen that before. And this hand is actually really good. I mean, the Mishra's Workshop could be bad if I don't draw a Mountain, because, Vicious Shadows is 7 mana, and this doesn't help cast it. But we're going to keep it. It's got a Mana Crypt. Although, playing this turn 1 puts you on a pretty big target. Not to mention I'm playing last, which is just super bad in a 4-player format. You get a free mulligan in a 4-player, but I didn't take it. So, right away, there's 2 Chancellors. I have Chancellor of the Forge and there's Chancellor of the Spires. I think Chancellor of the Spires is pretty bad, especially in his deck. I don't know what purpose this really carries, milling your opponents for, 7? But, sure. And we make our Goblin. People are laughing because there's 2 Chancellors. They're not the best cards, but mine is pretty good. And give me a second. Alright, so we're back. Sorry my sister came in. So, yeah. You have a Goblin, 1/1, trying to do 120 damage with this Goblin to 3 other people. It's not going to happen, but people laughing at my Goblin. They always like to laugh. If I ever played a 4-player game and you have Chancellor in turn 1, they like to laugh at your Goblin. So let's see what they milled. Top, Mountain. I actually wanted that Mountain. Shattering Pulse could have been very good. Dragon. Yeah, these are really all reasonable cards. I actually still kept Flameton Cavian. He's good enough. Fire Imp, not so much. Treetop Village, Hydro Omnivore. It's pretty good. Inferno Titan is very good. Yeah, so I mean, it's a beater. Just a beat stick. It's all also very good when I would assume that Inferno Titan is very good, and this does a lot of damage as well. So Rampant, yeah, so he obviously didn't mill himself, and then what is Sliver mill? Farxton Arena. Just trying to get an idea. I actually looked at the Sliver Queen deck first. I want to see what kind of a deck he was, and all I see is land. He literally milled 6 land in Farxton Arena, so like, no idea what that is. At first, it looks like a control deck from what I was seeing there. So I'm just going to attack the Rasputin guy because he milled us. He's blue-white. You never know what blue-white can do. And I play my Virtual here attack. It's going to pretty much stop people from playing any, like, mana rocks unless they want it to die. And he has a Devoted Druid. Augriel, okay, so he is definitely a blink deck, otherwise there's see the point in playing this card. I mean, it's alright, but it's not very good. It's a 1-1, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, so he's got an Ancient Tomb. It's pretty lucky. Fellwar Stone, so he just doesn't care that I have Yashin here attack, or he didn't read the card, not really sure. And we're not gonna wait on killing this, we're gonna kill at the end of this guy's turn if no one else. It's gonna kind of stop people from playing artifacts right away. So we have Wheel of Fortune now, which we might have to use because we're just not drawing spells we can really cast. Plays Champion of Lambholt, another beat stick. Not really any value in the card, but it's a beat stick. Plays Mangara, so he's definitely a blink deck. Because we can do like tricks with this card. You can like tap it to exile a permanent and then blink it so it comes back, but you still exile the other permanent because exiling is not part of the cost. Exiling is the effect. And you can actually have like things like Fellwar Stone and be able to untap it to get 2 things at once. So we're just gonna kill his Fellwar Stone. We don't want him getting already ahead on mana than he is. We're gonna Strip Mine. Which is not really the land we want to draw, but we're gonna exile this Mangara. I don't want him like eating our mana crypt because we really do need it. And we're gonna attack Sliver Queen because he's the only one without a creature. Plays Daybreak Ranger, which is decent, I guess. I've never really seen many people play that card. Although there's not really many red-green decks I see running around online. And then I get attacked by pretty much everybody now. Everyone's just attacking me, and I haven't really done much. Except kill Mangara. Which is probably good for everybody, because Mangara with blink effects is going to be really annoying. Flicker Wisp, there's one Flicker Wisp. Although you have to flash that and you wouldn't be able to. Unless you have like what do you call it? What's that thing called? Aether Vial. Gilded Lotus, and he's playing Cephaloid Coliseum, so this makes me think he's playing some kind of like graveyard combo. Cephaloid Coliseum was played like dredge decks and Legacy, so I'm not really sure why he's playing it. And then he just wraps the board. There's always that guy who's gonna just wrap the board. I don't know why he did that. Didn't really affect me that much. I guess he just wanted to get rid of Yoshin. Oh, well, he kind of had to if he wanted this to live. It's fine. Maybe that's an argument to waiting till his turn to kill his thing, but I just want to cut him off the mana right away. So whatever. It's not a big deal. We draw Thornlight Staff. So here we're just going to Wheel of Fortune. I mean, everyone's going to draw like a bunch of cards. No one's got 7 cards. So that's fine, but I'm already at 3, so basically drawing 5 cards. Everyone else is drawing 3 to 2 cards each. And let's see what this. I'm mostly interested in the Sliver Queen deck. I'm pretty much sure he's going to be the hardest guy to kill. Recycle. Okay. Stormcaller's Booming card seems bad. I wouldn't play that in my Grand Arbiter deck. Second Mind. Was it just some kind of 5-color control deck? A lot of spells. It's like a spell-heavy deck. Interesting. What's this guy got? Sunscour. Okay. That seems really bad. I don't know when you'd ever want to jam big him. So he seems like a newer deck. This card, yeah, I guess it's okay. It's not great. And him seize the day. Actually decent. I guess. Yoshino attacked of his own. Mikado War Pride, another beater. And Pineheart Wolf, Champion's Helm, and that's it. Alright, so we didn't get the best build, but we did get a Palladium here, which you can cast off our Mishra's Workshop mana. So next time we can start doing dumb things if we're not, like, interrupted. Battleground Angel, or Battle Grace Angel. So everyone's pretty much gonna, like, attack me, even though, like, I'm not the one who wraths the board. We cross, and he hits me, right? Oh, to each opponent? Does it do it to each opponent? Oh, wow. He seems like a spell-heavy 5-color control deck, and he's playing these weird cards. These... Weird. It's like a weird Impulse. It's like a weird Impulse. I don't know why he just wouldn't play Impulse. I guess he gets one deeper, but he doesn't even have 5. He doesn't have Domain. Collective Restraint. So that's good with 1, 2. He's got 3, so I mean, when he has 5, you have to pay 5 mana to attack him. He's just like a spell-heavy 5-color control deck with Domain. So yeah, we're gonna start killing things. We need to kill that Gutter Snipe because it's gonna do a lot of damage. And we're already at 26 life, and then we strip mine his Ancient Tomb. Even though we need the mana, I just don't want him doing dumb things. Even though he's got already a Gilded Lotus. And then he plays Stonebrow, which is another Gruul general he could play, but he's playing another creature. It's pretty good. So I'm getting attacked, even though I'm not the one who wrapped the board. Because everyone just sees Kiki-Jiki as a huge threat. I think especially lately, because there's been a couple combo decks in like Modern that people have been playing it, and people are just like afraid of it. I mean, they should be, I guess, but... Plus my deck has gone a lot better since I first started playing. Not that they know that, but Dormant Sliver. 2-2 Defender. I've seen this card. It can be really good if you have a lot of slivers, but he doesn't seem to have that many slivers. Deny Reality. So it's a 5 mana unsummon. Oh no, return card. It's a 5 mana boomerang. But it has Cascade. He gets Tainted Pack. So what's he gonna go with Tainted Pack? He just takes Prophetic Bolt. Oh, well, it's not the worst for him. Yeah, he's definitely like a big spell deck. He doesn't have that many creatures. That Dormant Silver doesn't seem that great in his deck. Alright, so what do we do here? We're gonna Kiki-Jiki, and we're gonna start killing this guy's land. I mean, he's got this Collective Restraint, so you just don't want him doing broken things. And we're gonna copy that, play this Goblin Gardener. Before I can untap, then he swords the Goblin Gardener. Yeah, I think they're probably really afraid of me just killing land. I basically kill a land every turn. Like on his turn, his turn, his turn, I would be killing a land. So I basically could have killed all of this guy's land, or killed like half of his land, or whatever. So, I mean, it's not the worst. I still don't have this Palladium here. But I know he has a, what did he have? Prophetic Bolt, so you can just kill my Kiki-Jiki on his turn, which really sucks. So I'll play Palladium here now to avoid instantly removal. It's going to chump block. And that's it. Just chump blocking. We're just tapping our guy and creating a Palladium here. And just everyone's just attacking me. It's really sad. I'm at 10 life. Everyone's hating on me. While the control decks are gonna just get way ahead. He didn't play anything on this turn, which is weird. After a Wheel of Fortune, he doesn't have anything to play. So we're gonna play this Palladium Mirror. See what happens. If he Prophetic Bolts my commander, which he should just do right now. He knows I have Inferno tie-in. They know I have Inferno tie-in, they know I have Thornbite Staff. They don't have enough mana to cast Inferno tie-in. Skull Clamp. So they're just doing this stupid Clash card, and he finally lost. The guy has Archaeomancer. So he'll be able to bring back any instance or sorcery. Anyway, what they're doing doesn't really matter. So he does Prophetic Bolt me here. He should do it right now. I should have done it before I could end step, but he just made a mistake. So he doesn't Prophetic Bolt still. And now he's gonna do it. Yeah, that's a big mistake. It's too late. You should have done it on your you should have done it on your turn. That way I wouldn't have had this extra 2 mana from this Palladium Mirror that I copied last turn. But, yeah, I don't know why he did that. Because I'd have 2 less mana, and now I have exactly enough mana to recast Kiki-Jiki. I'm not going to kill a creature with the first Inferno Titan, because unless he has a counterspell, which I don't think he has, and if he does a Lightning Bolt, he can kill Kiki-Jiki as soon as the staff gets equipped. But I just don't see that happening. I think he would have done it as well on his turn. Alright, so we get our staff. Pretty much the game's over now, because this guy misplayed. So we're going to copy Inferno Titan. And we're going to untap. We're just going to start murdering everyone's creatures. Solemn Simulacrum. Kill him. I should kill that last, just in case he drew something that's relevant. I guess he drew. He showed this card. He didn't show no art. Okay, the replay is bugged. He showed this blink card. So that was my mistake during the clash. I actually misplayed here. He showed that blink card. That was the game bugging out. Yeah, I think the replay bugged out. But he bounces my Inferno Titan during the copy trigger. The game's gonna bug out. Let's see if it'll work. Yeah, so the replay bugged out, but he basically blinks my Inferno Titan. He should have blinked. It's not a blink, it's like they like phase out or they exile for the turn and they come back end of turn. It's like a flicker wisp instant. He should have done either Kiki-Jiki or something. I don't know. Like, I think a lot of people misplayed. He misplayed with his blink thing. He misplayed with the Prophetic Bolt. And I basically just killed all the creatures, copied Inferno Titans. I could have kept killing like my Palladium Mirror and copied more Inferno Titans. I literally had enough like damage to kill. I was gonna kill him, and I think this guy last, but he seemed like the least threatening of the red-green deck. And then, if I would have killed these 2 players that turn, actually I might have had enough to kill everybody, because these would all die end of turn, and I would make new Inferno Titans, and I would do like 25 damage. So basically everyone was gonna die, and then they actually all just conceded 1 by 1 at that point, because I attacked him down to like no life almost, and then this guy got hit by every Inferno Titan because I couldn't actually attack him because of Collective Restraint. So I just sent all the Inferno Titan triggers to his face. And yeah, they all left. So yeah, that's how you won with Kiki-Jiki, and that was turn like 6 or something. What turn was that? It's a long turn for me. And what turn was it? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm just curious. Palladium Mirror. Turn 7. Alright, turn 7 kill everybody. There you go, Kiki-Jiki. Hope you enjoyed the multiplayer game. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. It was a long game.